NGBN TV, a network for men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, coming January 2024.
Welcome to the Rundown with Rubio for Monday, September 25th, 2023. Here we go. Everything happens for a reason. Browns wide receiver Amari Cooper was ruled out of bounds on a completely obvious call. You're going to see that photo right now. There's several of them. And you could see the referee is literally right there. He's within 2 yards of him. And the fact that he calls this out of bounds is absolutely insane. I'm assuming he's going to get yelled out by the commissioner or whatever, the heads up the refs. But this is just ridiculous. I'm not even sure what happens. Everything happens for a reason. This was just a terrible call. The reason it is he's a terrible ref, or at least he was for that particular play. And the Browns need all the help they can get. But they ended up winning and dominating. So who knows? Next one. There are winners and losers in life. The Mayo Clinic has updated their website to say hydroxychloroquine can be used to treat COVID patients. If you don't remember, doctors were fired and censored for saying this during the height of the Rona. And this, put on your tinfoil hats once again. But this is one of those things that way back in the day, 2020, 2021, everyone's, hey, there's these other forms of treatment. Hydroxychloroquine, I can't even say it, ivermectin, and everyone was on Twitter was saying, oh, you can't even say this information. The news was going crazy about it, and people were actually getting fired for it. Well, it turns out in 2023, it's being updated to say, yep, you can treat COVID with it. So winners and losers in life, I guess the losers are the people that were fired for saying something that is actually true, and the winners are the ones that stuck it out and actually, thought of it the entire time and were able to think for themselves. So this is a weird one. Accept and embrace. Usher is slotted to be the halftime show for the Super Bowl in February. I'm in. Of course, I'm a little bit older. It's a little bit odd choice for me because he was super, super popular, I think in like 1998 through, let's say 2010, but he hasn't had a lot of big hits in, say, a decade, if not more. So I'm not sure if they're just going for the older crowd. Let's say 45 and above, because I'm pretty sure the younger crowd, let's say 30 and below, doesn't know many of his hits besides like, yeah, and if that's it, I don't know. I mean, I'm all in, so I accept and embrace. Working hard is not enough. Turns out 60 Minutes interview tells us that America has given Ukraine $25 billion for non-military aid for farmers and first responders. This is a hard one because it's just one of those things. Okay, weapons, I see we're giving them weapons that we're not using, or we're giving them some cash to kind of help do what they got to do in this never-ending war, so to speak, which is still kind of odd to me. But the fact that we're just pumping money for their farmers and first responders, this is weird, especially 25 billion when you go back to El Trumpo, he wanted 10 billion to build the border wall, and we're obviously having major issues there. So working hard is not enough. Border Patrol, you can work as hard as you want, you're not going to get the money from Joey B. So it is. All right. Confidence is the key. A post was going around on X, formerly known as Twitter, Friday, showing Senator Rand Paul wearing massive red robe on the steps of the Capitol to mock the new dress code for John Fetterman. It turns out this was an AI image, but even Rand Paul commented on it saying, I hope you get my good side or something like that. This is just a very, very funny thing because, yeah, if you're going to let John Fetterman wear, a Carhartt sweatshirt and shorts and some sandals or whatever, then yeah, what's going to stop, a bathrobe or an older woman coming in a bikini? I don't know. No one needs to do that, but you know what I'm saying? So yeah, AI image, but very, very funny. And I hope it mocks them because it to me, like I told you earlier last week, I think it is kind of stupid. If you're in a position of power, show that you're a position of power and dress with a little bit of class. Have a great day. If anyone has any questions, email Rubio at therubiomethod.com.